Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be walking you through how to create a league in the 4Bagger app. Okay, so once you come into the app, you're normally going to see the dashboard. Go ahead and come to the Create League screen within the menu. And this is the screen that you will get to after you purchase a single or unlimited monthly leagues. League name, pretty self-explanatory. Location is going to be where you hold your league. This is hooked up to Google search, so you could type anywhere in America, any place in America, and it will come up with the address. The website URL is if you have a website that you would like to be connected to your league that your users can view. And also the Facebook page that you might have set up for your current league. Both of these are just copy and paste the URL from your website or your Facebook URL. So this one we could set up for Facebook for 4Bagger. The description here can be as long as you would like. This is going to be displayed on your league information page. So what I generally do is map out how the league works for the players that are going to be registering for this league. They can come and see this. So league information, if you have an end of league tournament or any other information that you want your players to know about beforehand or during, and this can also be updated at any time throughout the league. So and as you can see here, if you want, extra space, anything goes. And for your league organizer, this will be if you have somebody that's going to help you run the league. They will have all of the admin rights that you have to the league. So they can change teams, delete teams, help add players to teams if need be, generate the schedule, delete the schedule, change any of this information here as long as the schedule is not already generated. So you can put in whoever you want. I'll just use my name for now, even though if you are the person that's creating this league, you do not have to put anything in here if you don't want to. You still have all that admin access to yourself, like if nobody's going to be helping you with this league. So it's as simple as that. Make sure that that person that you choose is selected. Your entry fee, pretty self-explanatory. This is per team. Put $100 in there for now. This is not tied to anything. Don't worry about having to set this. The app does not take any money for you. This is just so people can see the league information when they're looking up the league. Start date and time. So we will set this. Let's set this for next Monday. Our first league matches will be at 6 o'clock. And that's that. All right, a lot of these are pretty self-explanatory as well, but I'll walk through each one. The number of weeks that you want the schedule to run. So if you're running an 8-week league, but the 8th week is a league tournament, then you'll want to set your schedule for 7 weeks. Number of courts is how many cornhole boards that you are going to be running. This can be, any number that you set. So if you have 3 or 4 boards, say you want to run 4 boards per night, we'll set it up with 4 courts. Number of teams. This can be anything. You could set it, currently we go up to 100 teams that we allow, but you could set it to anything that you want. You could set it to 100 teams if all you're going to be doing is entering the teams yourself. This cap is more for a league organizer that is going to allow teams to register themselves. So 14 will be the maximum amount of teams that you will allow to register themselves. Put it in here. And then start time intervals. So you have 4 courts. Your start times will be defaulted to 30 minutes. You can go up to 1 hour or down to 15 minutes, each in 15-minute intervals. We normally do every 30 minutes. This works best for like a best of 3 type of match. So your first round of matches in the schedule will be based on 4 courts. and those will all start at 6 o'clock. So 4 courts at 6 o'clock. Then your next time for the next round of matches will be 4 more courts at 6:30, since you have a 30-minute time start interval. So if you were to change this to 1 hour, your next matches would start at 7 o'clock and so on. So 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, etc. We will move this back down to 30 minutes. Games per match, pretty self-explanatory. It does not have to be a best of 3. So if you would rather your players play all 3 matches, just set it as a best of 3. And the scoreboard will allow you to put all 3 of those games in regardless. So this is just so the players know the format that you are doing. Single game, best of 3, best of 5, or best of 7. And then matches per night. However many matches you want the team to be playing per night. Normally, in our leagues around Kansas City, we do it at 2. You could do it however many times. If you want your team to play 5 other teams per night, you just change this to 5. Move that back down to 2 there. And team registration, this is really neat. This is something where you can just allow teams or players to register their own team. So it takes a lot of the load off of you as a league organizer. This is defaulted to close, so nobody will be able to register until you change this. And you can change this at any time before the league schedule is generated. We'll leave this as closed for now, but I will change this in a later video and show you how team registration works. Handicaps. If you want to allow handicaps, this is based off of the average loss differential. So if one team has lost 3 games in a row to start the league, say, all 15-21, their handicap is going to come out to a 6. So that means the next match that they play, they will start with 6 points, assuming the team that they are playing does not have a handicap. If the team that they are playing has a handicap of 2, they will start with a 4-point match score in each game. So this can be adjusted. This can be maxed out up to 20 or down to 1. Normally, I just leave it around 10 to 12 or so to make it fair for a lot of the newer teams that come in. Might not be as good as some of the seasoned veteran teams. So this just kind of helps keep scores closer. So if you're a team that's losing a lot and by a lot, you're going to have a higher handicap to start every game out with. So we'll leave handicaps in and on for now. And end of league payouts. This is basically just to show in your league information screen what you will be paying out if you're paying anything out at the end of the league. Of course, you don't have to use it, but if you do, you can add up to 10 payout spots. And you could change it from a percent payout to a cash payout. We'll take this back down to 3 as we normally pay out. 3 spots. Change this to cash payout and say we want to give first place 500, second place 300, third place 150. So this is how you will basically, and you can say in your league description up here exactly how the payouts will work and what you will be basing your payouts off of, so people can know. So oftentimes for our leagues, we will do this based on the tournament, end of league tournament payout. And some people like to do it just based on league standings, and that's totally fine. So that is everything within the league, and we will go ahead and generate the league now.